South Caldwell High School, and I created this project 2 years ago. It's called Soundtrack for Your Life. Really just kind of a way is, I don't know, getting free music for kids. But I kind of like, well, when I first started it, I expected this and got this, except for one kid gave me this, which was done on a computer, and I'm like, well, dang, that looks nice. And I'm like, how'd you do that? And Sarah Spencer, who wound up being one of our 2 social studies student of the year, I mentored her for the graduation project, and she came up with this step-by-step instructions on how to make this life soundtrack. So as things have progressed and we have kids, I mean, I think all of us understand, like, you know, one of y'all mentioned music earlier, that you liked it, and so do I. But kids do too. And so we use this for psychology to start with as a means of self-reflection. And the kids, what they do is they pick songs that they're going to do a soundtrack to their life. Why would they put them on there? So they have like little snippets. And I have examples up here from multiple classes, but they do dedications, like who would they dedicate a soundtrack to their life to? And really, like, you know, with Sarah's, you know, it just kind of makes it neat, pretty professional. They're limited to 80 minutes. It's a standard CD. They don't have to make a CD. Usually, like, I give them extra credit if they do make that. I provide the cases solely because it's easier, and I got them online for like $1/4 a piece. You can have them do this on Publisher, which the original directions were done on, but Publisher is not standard on the new Microsoft Office, so they can do this on Word, they can do this on PowerPoint, they can do original artwork like this girl did, and it's pretty neat to kind of see like what the kids come up with as far as why they put stuff on the soundtrack for their life. Now, this semester, I made it an option because I always do a multimedia project with the kids in AP Euro, in World Cultures, and I've got some this year on, like, this one's on the Weimar Republic, the Irish Resistance Movement, my personal favorite, just the cover of it, the Industrial Revolution from the kids, and they just do the same thing. Sarah and I actually got to present this 2 weeks ago at the National Social Studies Conference in Washington, and it's probably been, of the 2 major projects that I created, other ones like the Life video, it's probably been the best received by the kids, just because they get to express themselves. You know, they can put Lil Wayne on there, even though I might not like it, but that's on the soundtrack of their life for whatever reason. In psychology, we actually do a seminar with it, and you know, the kids kind of go around and just talk about it, and it gets pretty emotional. It's kind of surprised. I don't know why I was, but I was, that, you know, some of the kids will talk about, you know, like Freebird makes them cry. It does me too, but just because it's so long. But they just talk about, like, well, it reminds them of their dad in this moment, and it's just kind of a neat thing for the kids to express themselves. But I don't know, it's a pretty fun project for the kids. Usually, like, what I do is I do a day of how to actually go through the directions, and then I give them, it's like a 9-week project. So the way I've tweaked it over the 2 years that we've done this, I created a skeleton outline for them to fill stuff in, because it makes it a little bit easier to formulate their thoughts, and then they'll put that in there. I also created templates, which you can do from these directions, and just give them the templates, whether they want Publisher or whether they want Word, and just makes it a little bit easier for them. But it was pretty well received at the Social Studies Conference, and the kids seem to like it probably better than any other project I've created, so that's it.